Azuki. So look, I mean, Azuki to me is just going from bad to worse. I mean, I'm not saying they as bad as Moonbirds yet,
Yeah.
but I'm starting to see some similarities. Backtracking on things,
Uh-oh.
that loss of confidence. Getting the community to vote on every decision. Should Zagabond wake up this morning? Should he not?
Yeah.
So now the latest thing is that they've got to vote on the elementals. For those of you that don't know, there was a huge backlash when the elementals were revealed. They look almost identical to Azuki's. On top of that, they're more important than the beans, which everyone thought were more important than elementals. So now, going on currently, it started yesterday, but it's still going on. They've got to vote now. So if you are a holder of Azuki Elementals, you can vote for the background, a domain background, if you want it to change or not. So you basically go to their website. If you're a holder, you'd connect your wallet and you can say you want to keep it as the originals or you want it to be modified. Modification means that you change the background slightly. So if you look at this lady over here, I'll try and make this bigger for you. If you look at this lady over here, she's got a background with a blue sort of at sign. And if you go to original, there's no blue at sign. It's just the blue background. So they want to try to do something that will make it stand apart. I don't think that that's noticeable because if you're using it as a PFP, I mean, I had to make it bigger for you to even be able to see the difference. I don't know, bro. I just think first of all they need to make proper decisions and show leadership themselves instead of getting everything voted on. If you really involve people too much, and you're going to upset more people than not. Just make the decision. Let the people
Bro,
that agree
they
agree.
they just need to just redo the art if they're gonna do this at all. Don't even, bro. Why bother changing kind of changing the background? Just fucking fix the problem. The problem was it looks too much like Azuki. Just fix the fucking
Yeah,
art. Just be like, yo, sorry, we're gonna fix it. Obviously, the moment they change the art, the floor will literally 2x. Like if they just said, yo, we're gonna fix all of the art, see you in 4 months, it would pump 100%, and then all the FUD would be gone. Because that was the only FUD, bro. When the art's back, everyone's gonna be like, bro, they
no, but
did
it's
so
not just
well,
the
man. They fixed
FUD.
the art, and then everyone pumps it up. There's too many whales in
No,
Azuki, bro. It's too easy for them to fix this. If they want to fix it, they will.
I disagree with you. I think that they are going to continue to bleed a slow death. I think that it's not necessarily just that there's this thing that they look exactly the same as Azuki's. I think that they were held in such high esteem that people cannot believe now. They were Azuki was like the becoming the sort of golden child of NFTs, and this has shown that they are just as bad as everyone else. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They've taken months and months and months of these stupid beans being there to come out with something that looks exactly like the original collection. That's not the FUD. The FUD is we thought you guys knew better than this. You, the guys who are building gold skateboards, doing things different, how can you make such a rudimental mistake, such a basic mistake as making your secondary collection look exactly the same? And they've lost trust in the team. And I
I
don't
hear
think you
you. I
recover.
hear that.
I don't think you recover from that.
No, I here's the thing. I agree with you there, and I'm 100% on board with you there for like the next month. And then in about a month, I completely would think the opposite. I think in a month, once all this emotions is back, and then we're a little bit depressed, and another person makes a mistake, and then another person does well. I don't think so. I think in a few months, everyone's kind of chilling again. Everyone's emotions are back to normal. These level out around whatever they level out around. And then we have 3 to 4 weeks of hype around Azuki. A bunch of people who are in Azuki obviously saying, listen, everyone makes issues. We have Frank coming on Spaces going, yo, we fucked up before. D mistake, whatever. D come back. And then everyone forgets about it. And then the metadata goes back into hibernation. Everyone gets pumped up. We start seeing spaces about it. Azuki, what do y'all think? Is it going to pump the floor? Is it not going to pump the floor? The floor starts to pump. Everyone starts freaking out. Machi jumps in. Shion Villain jumps in. The floor dumps a little bit. There's FUD. Someone makes a... Bro, we've seen this happen 100 times with 100 different projects.
Look, the only way that I think you have any chance of being correct is that they've recovered from this level of FUD before, from
Right.
worse FUD with Zagabond. But that might make be work out of their favor because it could be like they were almost on probation in everyone's mind. and
I don't
now
think so.
now it's the second problem.
I don't know, bro. They did not feel like they're on they still don't feel like they're on probation. I think they feel totally fine. I think people are trying to hold on to the feeling of this pain that they're like, God damn it. But I think secretly in a month, it's going to be right back to normal. And this is probably, honestly, I could see these cutting another 50%, but I could see them coming back to 2 ETH. I don't think they'll ever really do anything crazy, but I see no reason that people won't just forget about this like they've forgotten about everything else. Bro, even the worst of projects has recovered.
Yeah, but it's not just this. It's also then how they handled it in the spaces. I mean, guys like us who
they're gonna forget, bro. They don't care in a month. That we completely forget.
But this is what happened with Moonbirds, and they just continued making mistakes.
Moonbird CCO'd against everyone's. That was like, that's like not even a mistake. That's like should be illegal type of mistake. And then their team left. If Zagabond leaves the team, it's over. If Zagabond walks away, it will be over because you can't recover from that kind of FUD. The team has rugged before, and then he rugs now. It's over if that happens for Azuki.
Okay, they've gone from 17 Ethereum to 7 Ethereum, my brother. There are people who
these are higher lows, bro. Higher lows.
No.
Bro,
This is falling off a cliff lows
to 8.
No, but this is in a week, Cade.
I know. It's bad. It is bad.
It's completely different.
It is very bad, but they're going to come back at sitting at 10 ETH in a few weeks. They're going to be sitting at 10 ETH just like they always do.
It depends. And listen to me. It depends on their next couple of moves. And if they keep making everything a bloody vote and not taking decisive action and fixing the mistake, there's been a lot of talk they could have done like animals or sub collections or babies. Azuki babies would have been so cool. Little babies, man. They would have been lacquer. So, I mean, we'll have to see.
This thing I was just saying is only if they change the art. If they don't change the art, I don't have that same thesis. This is only if they say, all right, we're fixing all of the art. Sorry. We'll see you in a few months. That's the only way I see this happening.
Yeah, and fixing it well and maybe making babies. But even with that said,
they have
okay, but I'm saying even with that said, they've pissed off some of their whales, and that's what happened with Moonbirds. Some guys have sold and are not coming back to Azuki. So they're on a very tight line. I think this is 50-50. It could go either way depending on the next couple of weeks and what they decide to do.
But if you had to guess,
I would say that they're not going to recover. They will never be at 17 ETH again.
Oh,
ever.
Wow. All right. As a fan, we're going to need to see someone make the case against Philip for this one.
Well, we
I only make the case if they fix the art. If they don't fix the art, I'm in Philip's boat too. I agree.
Okay, but I'm saying even if they fix the art, they've lost the trust. The trust is gone. That trust that this team knows what they're doing. This is a seasoned team.
Bro,
they know what they do.
They don't care about trust, bro. Their founder is Zagabond. He's a literal rug puller. They don't care.
You're missing the point.
No way, bro.
Let's see.
I'm telling you, they don't care because if they did, they wouldn't be pumping that projects. They care because their bags are in there, which means they're going to care again. That's my point, is they do care about the trust, but the thing is they have so many bags and they didn't sell all of them. So they're like, well, we have no choice but to like have a support. There has to be a support line here because we're not selling them below this. So they're going to care because there's too many whales who are still there, bro. And if they did, they wouldn't be in the Azuki specifically because
so remember the problem with whales, Cade, is that you've got a couple of guys, and this is the case in Azuki. You've got a couple of guys sitting on 50, 100 of these things. And you piss off a couple of those guys and you're in big trouble because if 50 Azuki, even if you piss off one whale, if 50 Azuki hit the market and you're in trouble. And that's what happened here. That's how it can go from 17 to 7. So now they're on a tight line. And if they piss off another whale, it's going to half again. And then they're sitting at 3.5. And then there's panic. And so they are in big trouble. I think there's a 75% chance that they don't recover ever from this. But I'm telling you, they'll never go to 17 ETH again. Ever. I'll say it here. Take this tweet, do whatever. You can do your funny dance if I'm wrong, like you did with Moonbirds, but I won't be wrong. So I see we got a question here from Shadow NFT. What are your thoughts?